where I needed to be. Shout out to the truth says, if you see her do something off or incorrect, you must say something immediately. He says, the longer you wait, the more it looks bad on you. He says, I make sure I hear, okay, hun, no excuse, no BS. Understand the plan. She stays in line. Okay, one thing I use at the JUCO is that if I have a problem and she showed up late and it's a habit and it gets a little bit more and more, I'm going to address it. And if she huss and puss, I say, this is what you're going to say.
Okay, daddy.
That's all you have to say. Okay, daddy, acknowledge it. Now, that doesn't mean you're not going to make the mistake again, but you heard me. All right, if you're dealing with women and they're not acknowledging and they want to get argumentative and you're always calling me out and they stop and put, guys, she's making it so that you haven't held her responsible. And if she calls you controlling, start getting rid of these women right here. She should say,
okay, daddy.
This is all she should say.
Okay, daddy.
You knew you messed up. I'm calling you out. This is what you say.
Okay, daddy.
That's it. I don't care if you're married to me. I don't care if we're the same age, different age gap. It don't matter. This is what you say.
Okay, daddy.
Now, Barney Fife used to say, you nip it in the bud. If you don't nip problems with women in the bud, it's kind of like a dog. And yes, you got to train them like dogs. It's kind of like a dog. Your dog is a simpleton. Your dog doesn't have a memory. Their short-term memory is out of control, bro. They don't have one. So if your dog does something, let's say you're outside walking the dog and it does something you don't want them to do. And then you get home 20 minutes later and then you try to admonish the dog for doing something. The dog doesn't know what the dog did wrong. It was 20 minutes ago and their simple brain forgot that shit. It don't know what you're talking about. Remember when you did this when we was out there 20 minutes ago? The dog don't know what it did. The dog can only remember the last 2 seconds. So you're trying to admonish the dog's behavior for some shit they did out on the dog walk 1.5 miles away. The dog don't know, bruh. You could be talking to the dog and playing English and shit. The dog don't realize what you talking about 20 minutes ago. What did I do? They just gonna be like, what? Okay, same thing with women. Same thing with women. If they did some shit last week and you bring it up, that shit is old fucking news to her. You didn't tell me then, so you let it go. You need to tell them in the moment, right when they do some shit, look, we ain't gonna let that shit slide right here.
Okay, daddy.
Tell me, okay, daddy, and we'll move on. If you want to argue, this is your time for me to end the fucking, whatever we're doing, we about to end it. Okay?
Okay, daddy.
Now, this is why men don't want relationships. I don't got time to do all this shit. Okay? I don't got time for this. And I'm not going to do this all the time. I'm going to give you 1, 2, 3, and you're out. Barely 3. You're going to get 1 and 2, and then you're out. Replace. Next. All right? And especially if you have a problem saying this.
Okay, daddy.
You have a problem saying that, you're cooked in my book. You're cooked in my book. It's okay, daddy shit, or out. I ain't going to argue with you. You know you're wrong. Here it is.
Okay, daddy.
That's what it is. That's the only way they respond. That's the only way they respond to you. And you only have a short lease of that because eventually she's just going to rebel against that and call you controlling. Okay, it's only a matter of time.
Okay, daddy.
Ladies, it's okay, daddy, or nothing. Take your ass back to your fucking repo man. All right, but shout out to you right there. Yes. If you see something, say something when it comes to them. If you don't say nothing, it's good as gone. The opportunity is missed. Well, remember that one time when you talked back to me in front of your family. If you didn't call it out right then and there, it's gone. You need to embarrass the hell out of her. Like, let's just say you're in this situation. I wouldn't be in these situations again, but if you're in this situation and she embarrasses you to hell in front of her family and she starts over talking to you or she snaps, all right, you need to call her ass out right there. At the risk of the Uncle Simps jumping you in the goddamn garage. Hey, I'm not going to take you cutting me off. All right, I done told you about cutting me off. That's the last time. Don't let me say it again. And make the fucking room quiet. All you going to hear is motherfucking forks on the dinner plate. Get that room quiet. But if you wait till you get home and address it, honey, I don't like the way you cut me off at dinner. It's gone. And if she crashes out in front of you in front of the family, that's your time to exit. Okay, bitch, you untrainable. I'm out. So you guys got to do this shit. I know it's hard. I know it's confrontational and you don't want to look like you're abusive and all this shit, but whatever. If you don't call it out right then and there, she's going to think she can get away with it and she's going to continue to do it and her behavior is going to get worse. He said dangerous advice. Nigga, you better be ready to scrap, nigga. Be ready to scrap. Be ready to get the fuck out of there. It's like, come on, fuck all y'all. All right, I ain't got no time for this shit. Y'all be out here ready to just take abuse. You don't got to yell at her, bro. Y'all don't have to yell at her. Hey, don't cut me off ever again. Just put your finger up. Don't cut me off no more. And listen to them forks and people clinking forks on and glasses and shit and putting glasses down. He said, then she can gaslight you. That's when you end a relationship. Look, man, let me tell you something. I made these mistakes. I'm here to tell you. Most of you men putting up with way too much bullshit. You guys put up with too much bullshit when it comes to women, and then you jump on Al Gore's internet to tell me what all these women did. This is what you guys do. This is what you guys do with women, and I'm guilty of this. I learned the hard way. This is why I ain't getting no new relationship with these Western women. This is what y'all niggas do. All right, man, my girl started tripping. She did this, and then the next year she did this, and 5 years ago she did this. Y'all niggas will come up and tell me 50 things a woman did to you. 50. And then she monkey branched, and then she left me, and then she fucked the personal trainer. But this is dangerous advice, coach. And she gonna gaslight you. And y'all niggas put up with 50 pieces of bullshit from women and jump on here and tell them, you tell the world that they're the problem. And she said she was strong and independent. And she said she ain't gonna do my laundry. And she said, I'm not your mama. And then she said, it's your fault, gentlemen. This shit is your fucking fault. Cause you scared pieces of shit, henpicked ass men, weak ass men. It's your fault these bitches out here tripping. It ain't they fault. It's your fault. Did she put me on child support for a kid that ain't mine? You think it was the... Dude, you don't check bullshit. And then she out here just using and abusing you and then doing whatever the fuck she want. You guys are the weak link. It is the men that are the problem in these relationships. It's not the women. You guys put up with all of this shit. And then you want to come in here and then she did this, and then she did that, and then she took the kids and she took them to Mars. Come on, bruh. We can't keep coming on here and say, and the women did this, and she did that, and she did this, and she did that. It's your fault, bruh. But perhaps you're not suitable for relationships. Perhaps you a weak, spineless, jellyback, piece of shit male that don't deserve no pussy out here. And then she cut me off from sex. And then I found out she was texting another man. Okay, what the fuck, bruh? When we gonna start taking accountability for fucking our strengths and our actions? Y'all can't tell me all these women doing all this crazy shit and then keep blaming them. It's your goofy ass fault because y'all afraid to check them. And y'all can't say, I'm not relationship material. I'm weak. I'm a weak male. I'm a piece of shit, weak male. I'm a poor excuse for a man. And I let women run all over me. And you think she gonna leave you if you put her in check. She ain't going no motherfucking where. But let me tell you something. You ain't gonna put her in check after she done ran over your ass. Let me tell you that. But I'm gonna tell you what's not gonna happen is you ain't gonna check her after she used to running all over you. That's what ain't gonna happen. I'm gonna guarantee you it ain't gonna happen because she gonna put you right in your sucker ass place. And she gonna tell you she gonna take the kids and you ain't gonna never see their ass again but on school pictures, if that. Because you didn't gave up the leverage. But you guys y'all tired, man. Y'all some tired ass men. And then y'all want to tell me you want love and relationships and you come out here, motherfucking you ain't gonna put the woman in check. You ain't gonna tell her what she can and can't do right off the rip. And you think you're going to correct the behavior after the fact? No, you ain't. I'm going to tell you what you ain't going to do. You ain't going to correct no bad behavior after the fact. When it comes to women, you ain't going to do it. She used to getting over on your ass 50 times. You're cooked. You might as well just cut bait right now. You're not correcting this. You ain't correcting this, bruh. It's over. Anyway, let's just correct this red pill space. This red pill space got a lot of weak ass men that don't deserve a relationship, but you out here putting yourselves in relationship and the women running all over you. And then you want to jump on here and give me all of these recipes about this and this. We want to come over here. Alpha fucks, beta bucks. Never date a stepmom. Never date a woman with single mom. She going to do X, Y, and Z. And never date a woman from another race. And never date a sister, a strag. And then y'all will put up with 50 fucking things from these women. And then jump on here like she's the problem. Guess what? You're the problem. You're a weak ass male that don't deserve a relationship at all. You had no business being in that relationship. You had no business trying to goddamn manage a woman, let alone your kids. Go sit your monkey ass down and jerk off the prawn, you piece of shit male. Period. Piece of shit ass male. This red pill space is full of Captain Saver hoes and weak ass beta males, posing ass alpha males and masculine men, and then you get scared to try to put one motherfucking woman in check. You piece of shit men. Fuck out of here. Mitch ass niggas. You scared to call her out on her bullshit and make her say, okay, daddy. Okay, daddy, right off the rip. If you can't say it, bitch, and can't fix your face to say it, get the fuck out of my life. From the rip. Get out of here. You don't get shit from me. You ain't getting a meal. You ain't getting a piece of allowance. You ain't getting dick from me. Nothing. Okay, daddy. I don't want to say it. Get the fuck out. Go back to your motherfucking dingy ass apartment, you boss babe bitch. Get out of my life. Y'all trying to nice your way around women, man. Women don't respond to nice. They run over nice men. They say they in good relationships with nice men. Why? Because they running over your goofy ass. It's okay, daddy, or nothing else. There's no in between. And if you can't do it, stay your ass away from relationships. Trying to nice guy your way, and then she just chipping away at your goddamn self-esteem. You posing for pictures and you her goddamn cameraman. And then you want to jump on the internet to do an 1.5-hour stream and she complaining about it. Like, come on, man. You don't got to be mean to them. You literally give them 2 chances. That's it. From the beginning, though. But if they